What if the one person who won't look you in the eye is hiding something from you or themselves? In this video, we'll take a look at the reasons behind their avoidance of eye contact, if they are distracted or disinterested in your conversation, and how you can encourage them to maintain eye contact. To start, what does it mean if they avoid eye contact in specific situations or with certain people? Have you ever been in a conversation with someone, maybe a friend, family member, or even a romantic partner, and noticed that they consistently avoid eye contact with you? Maybe they'll look at the floor, the ceiling, or anywhere else but your eyes. It's like they're actively trying to avoid connecting with you on a deeper level. You start to wonder, what's going on here? Are they hiding something from me? Are they not interested in talking to me? It's frustrating and confusing, and you're left feeling like you're not getting the full story. Let's say, for example, you're having a conversation with a friend who's been acting distant lately. You try to ask them what's wrong, but they just shrug and look away. You press them for more information, but they change the subject or quickly end the conversation. It's like they're avoiding eye contact on purpose. But what if I told you that there's a reason behind this behavior, a reason that has nothing to do with you or your worth as a person? It's a reason that's rooted in psychology and human behavior, and it's something that can be overcome with a little understanding and effort. Want to know what it is? The reason behind their avoidance of eye contact is often related to emotional regulation and vulnerability. You see, eye contact can be a powerful tool for building intimacy and connection, but for some people, it can feel too intense or overwhelming. They may have had past experiences where eye contact was met with judgment, rejection, or criticism, leading them to associate it with feelings of vulnerability and discomfort. As a result, they may avoid eye contact as a coping mechanism, a way to maintain emotional distance and protect themselves from potential hurt or rejection. But this avoidance can also prevent them from forming deeper connections and building trust with others. The solution lies in understanding and empathy. By recognizing that their avoidance of eye contact is not a personal rejection, but rather a self-protective mechanism, you can approach the situation with compassion and patience. You can create a safe space for them to open up and build trust, starting with small steps like gentle eye contact and active listening. With time and effort, they may learn to feel more comfortable with eye contact, and you can build a stronger, more meaningful connection with them. With that said, there are more reasons why someone avoids eye contact with you, and these are just a few of them. But the story doesn't end here. There are even more complex and deeply personal reasons why individuals might shy away from eye contact, reasons that are rooted in their neurological and psychological makeup. Have you ever noticed someone struggling to focus during a conversation, constantly looking away or shifting their gaze? It's like they're distracted, but you're not sure why. Imagine you're talking to a colleague about an important project, and you notice they're having trouble maintaining eye contact. They're constantly glancing around the room, or their eyes are darting back and forth between you and something else. You're trying to discuss a critical issue, but they seem disengaged, like their mind is elsewhere. What if I told you that this behavior might not be about lack of interest or attention, but rather a sign of something else entirely? One common reason for avoiding eye contact is autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Individuals with ASD may have difficulty with eye contact due to sensory processing issues or social anxiety. For example, someone with ASD might feel overwhelmed by eye contact, like it's too intense or invasive. They might avoid it as a way to self-regulate and feel more comfortable. Another reason is social anxiety disorder. When someone has excessive self-consciousness and fear of judgment, they might avoid eye contact to avoid feeling vulnerable or exposed. It's like they're putting up a shield to protect themselves from potential criticism or rejection. And then there's post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Traumatic experiences can associate eye contact with feelings of vulnerability or danger, leading individuals to avoid it as a way to cope with their emotions. In each of these cases, avoiding eye contact is not about you, it's about the other person's struggles and challenges. By understanding the reasons behind their behavior, we can approach the situation with empathy and compassion, rather than judgment or frustration. Sometimes, a lack of eye contact can indicate distraction or disinterest in your conversation. So how can you know? You're in a conversation, pouring your heart out, but the other person seems distant, their eyes wandering like they're searching for an escape route. You wonder, are they even listening? Do they care about what I'm saying? It's frustrating and disheartening, feeling like you're talking to a brick wall. Imagine you're sharing your exciting news with a friend, but they're gazing around the room, nodding absent-mindedly. You try to re-engage them, but they respond with brief, unenthusiastic comments. You start to feel like you're boring them, or worse, that they're just humoring you. But there are telltale signs to determine if someone's distracted or disinterested. Look for avoidance of eye contact, fidgeting, brief responses, and a lack of curiosity. If you notice these signs, try to re-engage them by asking open-ended questions or changing the subject. If that doesn't work, it might be time to gracefully wrap up the conversation and move on. Remember, your time and energy are valuable, and you deserve to be heard and understood. Now, how can you encourage someone to maintain eye contact? So, you've got a crush on someone, and you're trying to get their attention, but every time you talk to them, they avoid eye contact like the plague. It's like, hey, I'm over here, look at me. Let's say you're trying to flirt with someone, and you're sharing a funny story, but instead of laughing and gazing into your eyes, they're staring at their phone or the ceiling. You're thinking, do they not find me interesting? Are they just not that into me? But here's the thing, avoiding eye contact doesn't always mean they're not interested. Maybe they're shy, anxious, or have a condition like autism or ADHD that makes eye contact tough. So, instead of taking it personally, try to connect with them in these 7 ways. Number 1. Start with a friendly greeting. Begin with a warm hello, and make eye contact briefly as you greet them. This sets a positive tone for the conversation. Number 2. Show genuine interest. Ask open-ended questions that encourage them to share their thoughts and feelings. This helps them feel more comfortable and engaged. Number 3. Use positive body language. Maintain good posture. Uncross your arms and face your body towards them. This shows you're engaged and interested in the conversation. Number 4. Make gentle eye contact. As they're speaking, make brief eye contact, 2 to 3 seconds every 10 to 15 seconds. Avoid staring intensely, as this can be uncomfortable. Number 5. Smile and nod. Show you're listening actively by nodding your head and smiling occasionally. This encourages them to feel more at ease. Number 6. Ask for their thoughts. Directly ask for their opinions or thoughts on a specific topic. This can help them feel more comfortable making eye contact as they share their ideas. Number 7. Be patient and relaxed. Avoid putting pressure on them to make eye contact. Stay calm, relaxed, and focused on the conversation. Remember, building comfort and trust takes time. By following these steps, you can create a supportive environment where the other person feels more at ease making eye contact with you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.